Research and writing can be challenging. This is a story of our writing challenges and how we overcame them through guidance and practice.
Hi, I'm Alexis. My career to date has been focused in post-secondary administrative work. I primarily have experience in usability, instructional design, and user experience.
Hi, I'm Joyce. I've been teaching for 18 years now, and for most of my teaching career, I've been supporting students in their academic writing. As a student and lifelong learner, I've always been very curious about the world around me. One challenge I found when I transitioned into academic writing was being able to select and narrow down a topic from a broad area of interest. It was difficult to find a topic that was broad enough to have enough research available, but still narrow enough that I could form a cohesive thesis statement. One of the ways I overcame this particular academic challenge is understanding that it takes time and patience to form a clear question. As Chickering and Gamson have noted in their 1987 article 7 Principles for Good Practice in Undergraduate Education, time plus energy equals learning. Good questions and research topics do not magic themselves in front of you. Instead, it takes some perseverance to get to a well-crafted inquiry point.
Great point about time, Joyce. For me, I've found mind maps to be helpful in narrowing down a topic. As well, there are a lot of good tools available on online university library sites. For example, you may search a topic, read a couple of articles, and pick out a few key words that spark your interest further. You can then use the online library search tool to search multiple keywords at once to see where you have matches. Another challenge I struggled with was the organization of my academic writing. A common comment I would receive back from my instructors was, "Great research, work on organization," and my grades often suffered because of my lack of clarity in my finished work. It would be hard for people to clearly identify where my research and case studies connected to the arguments I was making, because they didn't flow together effectively within my sections and paragraphs. My paper organization didn't help my readers connect to my thesis without having to reread my piece numerous times. I overcame this challenge by learning to create a writing proposal as well as an estimated paper structure. By doing this, I was better able to organize my research and ensure that my arguments and backing research worked in unison throughout my writing.
I like how Alexis notes that the organization of academic writing was difficult for her. This is a common problem with many students, and one of the reasons may be connected to another challenge, the one of understanding all the different aspects of academic writing style. I remember as an undergraduate student being assigned to my very first academic journal readings. I had to read the first few sentences over and over again to understand what the authors were getting at. As a beginning writer, there's a temptation to fancify your language in order to fit into what you believe is quote-unquote academic writing. Add on to that the issue of citation integration and management, as well as mastering the particular tenses for academic research writing, and it's totally understandable how a student can feel overwhelmed or lost. One way to overcome the daunting task of academic writing style is first you need to have very specific skills explained for you, as we do in our course. I didn't ever receive any formal training in these specific skills. I learned them along the way by chance, and as I did, my academic writing style definitely improved. Learning to employ academic writing style well and with support will give a student a boost of confidence. Academic writing does take a degree of emotional readiness and resilience, another issue we try to have the students explore in our course.
I have come to appreciate academic writing because of how it leads you to consider a concept or topic full circle. The process of research, planning, and writing takes time and forces you to look beyond your preconceptions and appreciate research studies and subject matter experts. Each research paper I have written has stuck with me. They are a worthy investment of time in not only learning more about a topic, but potentially offering new viewpoints to the academic conversation. Academic writing, in a way, is a superpower, in the way that it can teach you how to skillfully craft solid arguments. And the more you understand and practice research and writing conventions, the more you can play around with them and create your own style.
This brings us back to the topic of emotional resilience. When you have the skills and practice in place as a foundation of your own confidence as a student, then you can really begin to explore and play around as Alexis has done. It is important for Alexis and I to have our students' beginning explorations and transition into a post-secondary institution include aspects of self-reflection. We want our students to understand that they can learn the structures and skills of academic writing as a basis from which they can express their unique views and research ideas. Chickering and Gamson write that students must talk about what they are learning, write about it, relate it to past experiences, and apply it to their daily lives. They must make what they learn part of themselves in order to grow as active learners in the post-secondary context.
Joyce and I designed this course, Introduction to Academic Research and Writing, with all of these themes and topics in mind. We confronted the issues we faced in our own research and writing to help support you, the student, as you transition into post-secondary writing. We want to set you up for success, so as you work through this course, remember the ways in which we tackled our challenges that we shared in this digital story, and be mindful of your own challenges and take the initiative to discuss those challenges with others and work diligently to improve them. Thanks for watching!
Thank you!